So, Hot Pockets.
Mm.
We all know what they are. We've all been to the grocery store. We've all needed a bit of a snack every now and then.
Mm.
Did you know there's over 50 different kinds of Hot Pockets out there? Whether it's Lean Pockets, the new Big and Bold, or just the regular classic? But see, here's the thing. With so many varieties of Hot Pockets, what's the best one to get? There's your favorite flavor, sure, but what is objectively the right one for you to get? Start out with the calorie count, because that's what we're all really focused on here. The average Hot Pocket has a calorie count of 310. Not bad. However, their Lean Pocket variety has an average calorie count of 270. That's 40 calories less, same size, and also taste isn't too much different there. Pricing's a bit off though. The average price for a regular Hot Pocket is $6.29. Little expensive, I think. I think we can all agree on that. And the Lean Pocket is not much better, as $7.24. That's 26 cents more. Is it worth spending an extra 26 cents to save 40 calories? That's the objective that we're getting to. Now the crust. I learned in culinary school that the most important thing in any dish is your foundation. In a pasta, the noodle's most important. In a pizza, the dough is most important. In a sandwich, the bread's most important. If your foundation's not good, the rest of the thing will not be good either. And Hot Pockets are no different, with 7 different varieties of crusts. We have crispy, buttery, seasoned crust, garlic buttery seasoned crust, regular seasoned crust, regular crispy crust, croissant crust, flaky crust, and pretzel bread. Now all of these crusts have something in common. They are very dense, they are not very chewy, and they don't have a lot of flavor. This is damaging to the Hot Pockets flavor because while it is able to keep everything inside, with the bread not being ideal for the application of a Hot Pocket, it can ruin it. There's one bread though that is all studies shown better than the rest, and that's the pretzel bread. Because unlike the other crusts, it is soft, it is chewy, and it is not dense. It still keeps everything inside, and it overall adds a bit of moisture to it, which is needed for all these very dry and dense crusts. The fillings are equally important. The most common filling is pepperoni pizza. I'm sure that's the one we've all at some point had.
Facts. Yeah.
So the thing with the pepperoni pizza is they have tried it with several different crusts. There's a garlic buttery seasoned crust pepperoni pizza, there's a crispy crust pepperoni pizza, and there's a seasoned crust pepperoni pizza. Not to mention the 4 cheese pizza has those varieties, and there's a 4 meat, 4 cheese pizza with those varieties as well. This is just showing that they need to cycle through all these other crusts to make sure one of them works. And because they have to keep trying, none of them have worked. Pretzel bread is still the clear superior crust. Now there are other forms of Hot Pocket besides pizza variety. There's ham and cheddar is the most classic example of non-pizza. And what helps with this one is there's a lot of cheese in it, which also adds to the moisture of it. Because going back to the crust, the denseness and the dryness is the biggest detriment to Hot Pockets. Things like the Philly steak and the drive-through menu beef and cheddar are among several options that are just too dry, as there's not enough moisture inside them, and the meat itself is too salty to accommodate the crispy crust. Now let's talk about sauce. These things need sauce because they are too dry on the outside that you need the sauce to combat it. In the pepperoni pizza, there is not enough sauce to match the amount of pepperoni in it, which is too salty in itself, and the crust is not up to standards that we want. So with all that in mind, the calorie count, the price, the crust, the flavors, and the sauce, what is the best Hot Pocket? And I have come to that conclusion here today. The best Hot Pocket is the Lean Pocket chicken and jalapeno with cheese. Is this the best tasting? I don't know, because I'm allergic to Hot Pockets, but
Yo, you got it.
But with all the criteria I have listed here, it is the best one because it has A, the pretzel bread. As we mentioned before, that is the only moist, chewy crust compared to all the rest of the dense, dry ones. It has sauce in it to also counteract the dryness. It's got cheese, which also counteracts the dryness. It also has red peppers, low-fat mozzarella, and jalapenos to add a bit more crunch, spice, and other flavor to it. It is also the lean pocket variety, which, as we established earlier, saves 40 calories every time you eat it. So next time you go to the grocery store and you're looking to get yourself some Hot Pockets, may I recommend the lean pocket chicken jalapeno and cheese with red peppers, low-fat mozzarella, and sauce, and a pretzel bread.
But I looked on the internet, everybody's talking. But I can't take you serious.
I ain't even did that.
I bet. Name my day. Okay, so I look on the internet. Everybody prefer traditional wings. I don't know why. It's messy. Who wants to clean up your mess, all the bones and stuff? I don't know, but here's a story. Have you ever went to Wingstop, Roosters, or Betos? Everybody's ordering traditional wings and you feel you're the only one that get boneless wings and you feel so left out. Y'all got that feeling?
Every now and then.
You never had the feeling? Alright.
Most people I go with want boneless too.
Yeah, I usually go with one.
Y'all go with. See, y'all play. Alright. That's pretty much it for I ain't finished my stuff for real.
So you done?
It was ass.